happening, especially people born in 84, 85, 88, 88, 89, and 90. These tests are coming through to see if you can hold your vibration and not fall into line with the sheep, not fall in with the NPCs, to stay in awareness when the programming is about to get heavier. And it is. 2027's programming is freaking wild, okay? You're not going to be able to tell AI. You're not going to be able to tell without this endurance test, okay? So for those that are not readers, okay, those that are simply spiritual people, they believe in God, but they don't, work in the spiritual field, this test is coming for you to see if you can handle reality once the alternate reality is undefinable and you can't tell the difference, like the average person can't tell the difference, okay? That's what this endurance test is for. Okay, so the dates. The date started April 19th, okay? This was an initiation period, 7 degrees of Aries had Mercury and Mars and Saturn all hanging out, okay? Then, they dissipated. Mercury went on its way. Mars went on its way. Saturn is going to retrograde, okay, this summer on the 26th of July. It's going to do this until the 10th of December. That's the second phase. The first phase is what we're in now. The first phase is literally seeing how much our heart chakras are carrying. It's trying to see if we can even comprehend the weight of this new clear information that's going to be coming through. Okay. So all that you already deal with will become more stressful at this point up until we are in July. And then the second phase initiates. Now the second phase starts in July on the 26th. Now this, if you ask any personal trainer, I had to look it up because there is a model for an endurance test, a 3-part endurance test. And the first part is your cardiovascular and the second part is about muscular. It's about controlling and isolating under contraction. Okay. So exactly same thing when we're talking spiritually. There's going to be stresses. And the second part, when Saturn goes retrograde, is for us to learn how to isolate our stresses so that they don't leak over into other places in our life. For some of us, we've already been doing this, but for others, this is a training ground. Okay. This is where we are learning how to compartmentalize so that we don't leak all over the place. That means there's going to be multiple stressors happening at the same time, and you are asked not to leak one focus into the other and to compartmentalize it instead. Third and final phase of this transit, this Saturn and Mars endurance test that we will be happening, and this is why I know, is because when the retrograde ends, it's ending where? 7 degrees of Aries. So exactly where it started in April. Now, April energy, Aries frequency. December energy, by the time this is all done and it moves off of 7 degrees, we will be entering Capricorn. That's a perfect square from each other. The beginning of Aries and the beginning of Capricorn. It's not an accident that this is Saturn and Mars' home signs. They're cardinal signs. Anyways, this is how I know that it's all interconnected, okay? When we have that last phase, it's December 10th through December 20th. And that is when we are figuring out how to work it all at the same time.